All right, in this video, I have a pair of Adidas sneakers that I saw on their website. I was very curious about this model, so I wanted to go ahead and get a pair. Big shout out to Adidas for actually sending the pair over. They don't dictate anything I say in the video. They don't even get a preview of the video before I make it. It's just something that is a nice partnership where they're able to send me some products if I'm interested in them. And this is one that, I saw and I was like, what is this one? Tell me more about it, because I don't know the history behind the 85 Centennials, but it does kind of remind me of an Air Jordan 1 sneaker, and I think that that is something that could be a benefit to the model, but it's also something where the history has been there. They've been around since 85, which is the year that the Air Jordan 1 came out as well. So I saw some parallels here. I wanted to go ahead and kind of compare it to the Air Jordan 1 and just the height and overall feel on feet and give you guys kind of my thoughts on this model. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So my name is Hess. If you guys are new to my channel, much appreciated for stopping by. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content, and if you guys do, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys are interested in buying a pair of these, I will link them in the description. It will take you right over to Adidas website, and you can choose from a variety of different colors that they have in this model. I do get a little bit of a kickback when you guys do use my links, and it lets Adidas know that you guys mess with the channel. It's always greatly appreciated when you do that. The reason why I was drawn to this model specifically, so typically I'm not usually a big fan of like the Adidas retro basketball sneakers. For the most part, like the top 10s have just never really done anything for me. This does look very similar to a top 10, but the reason why I was like instantly drawn to this is because of the colorways. They were mostly suede uppers, and it definitely had like an Adidas Forum vibe, but also it looked like more of a lifestyle sneaker and not like a retro of an 85 basketball shoe. So I know that might be a little bit confusing to some, but like ultimately it looked like a lifestyle model, like a retro sneaker that is now like something that is made for lifestyle, versus like making an original colorway that was maybe hooped in 1985. Instead, it's something that is just making it a little bit more appealing with the colorways that they chose. There's a couple of them that looked really good. This one definitely drew my attention with the blue suede upper, and then you have kind of a gum outsole and then kind of an off-white midsole. It just looked like a really nice pair, not made to look vintage, but just like a nice little cut and sew pair. A couple words from what Adidas says about this product. It's the Adidas Centennial 85 high for $140. Clear gray, crystal white, and light gray is this colorway. Throwback shoes that pulse with Adidas basketball DNA. The Centennial 85 shoe celebrates archival hardwood DNA through an homage to one of our basketball icons. They're crafted with a rich suede and Nubuck upper and finished with quilted details on the heel collar. Classic Adidas branding signs off the silhouette throughout, like the three stripes, iconic Trefoil, and signature Adidas logo. So not a crazy amount of storytelling, but at the end of the day, it's a nice looking model, and one where I was like really impressed with what I was seeing. I do like the quilted details that they called out on the back of the shoe, and I like the overall height of the high top version, and then the suede panels and the Nubuck panels throughout the shoe. There's some perforation holes across the toe box, and then perforation holes next to the three stripes on the sides. You also do get a nylon tongue with a nice little Adidas logo right here that says designed in France. And then similar sort of to the Air Jordan 1, you have a rubber midsole with the stitching across as well. So the reason why I draw the parallel to the Air Jordan 1, well, it really does have the overall shape and feel on feet like an Air Jordan 1 with the rubber midsole and then the rubber outsole. It definitely has like a firmer vibe. The height of the collar is the same as well, and in general the overall fit is very similar. The one thing I would say is the fit is a little bit big for me personally. I'm usually a 9.5 and I put these on, and there's definitely some extra room in the toe box. I probably could have gone down to a size 9 in these instead of a 9.5. I feel like a size 9 in these is equivalent to a size 9.5 in the Air Jordan 1. But if you guys have both of them and you've tried them and you have more of an opinion, please feel free to leave a comment for other people that are interested. So if you like Adidas and you like what they're offering, you want something that is a nice little option that is not an Air Jordan 1, but you like the look and style of that, this is a really good option. Obviously, the Nike Dunk is very similar to the Air Jordan 1 as well, with respect to the high top version, and I would say that this is in line very similar to that also. I feel like Adidas could do some really cool things with this, and the fact that there's storytelling there, I like that they're calling these the Centennial 85s, just like they called the forums, the 84 forums, which is usually the one that's a little bit more elevated versus the standard forum that doesn't have the 84 behind it. I like that they're associating the year to the model. It really is something where there's so much long-standing history now between what they've created and new people that are on to the sneakers. And I've been collecting sneakers for a really long time. I've never had a pair of Centennials, so it's nice to be able to add a pair to the collection, wear them, and go, they're nice. And it's not like the Adidas Ultra Boost sort of comfort sort of vibes, but it has that retro nostalgic feel on feet, but it is not like an Adidas form, and it's not a Stan Smith or a shell toe. It's kind of in its own right something that I think deserves a little shine. And sometimes you can find some of the older models like this and just have like new life with them. And I think that that is what Adidas is trying to do with this. Now, I did see they do have a low top version that should be coming soon. And as soon as those come out, I'm definitely going to be copping a pair because honestly, the low top version looks super, super clean. I like it better than the forum lows even. And the forum lows I really like, but there's a strap that comes across and sometimes it gets in the way here and there. So I kind of like the fact that there's the 85 Centennials that don't have the strap on the side of the shoe, and it's just an all around very, very clean looking pair of sneakers. It kind of reminded me of like a Nike Dunk-ish sort of vibe, but also like a New Balance 550 vibe with the Centennial lows. So expect me to get those whenever they drop on Adidas website. But what do you guys think about the Centennial highs? Like, is it something you guys are interested in or not? Would you like to see different colorways of the model? Personally, I love the lifestyle vibes of the shoe. I feel like it could be a perfect silhouette for like a really, really nice collab. You could do extra nice materials on it, all sorts of different colorways that could really make it pop because there's so many nice panels on the shoe and the way it's constructed that I could really see them using the color blockings on the model in like a really, really dope way and make it repeatable, sort of like what Jordan does with the Air Jordan 1s, where it's something that has become a staple in like all sorts of different colorways in specific color blockings, like the Shattered Backboard 1 color blocking. I feel like they could do something similar to this because the model is actually really nice. It's just not getting a lot of shine. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to buy a pair of them, link in the description. It'll take you over to Adidas website. And appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Pretty impressed with the product. Definitely something that I think deserves a second look. It's a slimmer version of a sneaker than the Forums as well. So I would equate the Forums like an Air Force 1 and the Centennials like an Air Jordan 1 or a Nike Dunk 1. It's just a little bit thinner and it's not as heavy as the Forums, but that's just my 2 cents. If you guys have anything else about the model that you guys would like to add in the description of the video, just let other people know about what it is you think about the shoe. That'd be awesome. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more sneaker videos very soon. All right, peace, guys.